this moment always. I want to remember this moment always. I want to remember this moment always. Moment always. I want to remember this moment always.
There are over 15 million Americans practicing yoga. It's in health clubs and strip malls all over the United States. I think this is fantastic. But unfortunately, most people are missing the most important part of yoga practice, which is how to develop their emotional body, how to bring emotional suppleness and strength and build their emotional muscles. Breathe and move and expand the chest and the lungs. I've been practicing yoga for almost 20 years. I'm strong, I'm athletic, I used to be a dancer. But when there was an emotional crisis, I was weak. I realized that it didn't matter how flexible I was physically or how strong or that I could climb mountains or lift weights. If there was that one emotional weakness inside, I wasn't strong. So I looked to the yoga tradition and I found that the tools of yoga themselves could help us access and transform and heal our body and mind. For over 6 years, I worked at a medical center outside of Boston with Dr. Deepak Chopra, who is the medical director. And I was able to see people in all sorts of conditions, in their body condition, their mind, psychologically. I worked with cancer patients, people in wheelchairs, the elderly, children, people with back problems, celebrities, everybody. And I found that yoga could adapt to the needs of each one of these individuals very, very specifically. Emotional yoga comes from a very rich tradition of yoga, which is thousands of years old. It is yoga practices that are adapted to the needs of the individual. This is a very difficult time now in America. We've all experienced tremendous grief, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. There are college students now experiencing depression and overwhelm. Children as young as age 12 are taking Prozac. We have got to take hold of ourselves and learn how to deal with these emotional challenges. I would like to see yoga begin to be perceived as a practice that will help us create health, both in our body and in our mind. Emotional yoga is an introduction to understanding these principles and how we can use them in our lives and adapt them to our needs. It's a very wonderful, powerful, ancient practice that can be used in our modern life today.